Hey guys, as you can see I am at Riverview. Got the 8x10 all set up and I am shooting X-ray film. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous sunny day. Now there's a reason why I'm here other than just to photograph this scene that I've photographed countless times, different times of the year under different conditions. But that's to see how this X-ray film responds to PC-512 Borax developer. I was really pleased with how it developed the HP5. I push processed it at 800, not much of a push, but I was pretty happy with it, especially with the grain. That's what I was worried about. I was worried that it would be way too grainy, but it was fine. It was actually better than I expected. Finer than XDAL-R actually. I've already taken the pictures because I'm always kind of worried this time of day someone's going to come and park right in front here. So I quickly got set up. Got the 300mm Nikkor lens on. So there's the Nikkor. I have no movements whatsoever applied to the camera. I don't really care about any distortion with the building as far as keystoning goes. As far as the composition, it's pretty much what you see here, although my left frame is about there and right is about here. I've metered inside the opening here and I placed that on zone 3. Grass fell on zone 6. Sunlit columns are about 5.5 stops brighter. My exposure, I've stopped all the way down to f90.5 now. Yes, there's diffraction, but I'm contact printing, so it's not a big deal. So f90.5 at 4 seconds. That includes reciprocity. Well, I'm really glad I got the picture taken because someone's parked right behind the tree. I'm going to pack up, go home, and see how this film responds to PC-512. Actually, before they do that, I'm going to stop at the donut shop and have a donut. Hey guys, I'm in my darkroom and I'm mixing up some of that PC-512 Borax. So my goal is to have some of the sheets that I shot at Riverview developed in this PC-512 and some of them developed in D23 because I would just like to see if there's any difference between the two. I imagine there will be. Here are two of the negatives that I developed in PC-512. Both of them were developed in a 1 to 100 dilution. This one was developed for 4 minutes. This one was developed for 8 minutes. And as you can see, there's a significant difference as far as density goes and also film speed. Probably ideally the time at this dilution, the best time at this dilution, is somewhere in between, obviously, between 4 minutes and 8. I think probably around 5.5 to 6 minutes. Now, I did measure the densities with my densitometer, and I mean, you can tell just by looking at the base plus fog, how different they are, how heavy it is on the 8-minute developed, and how much clearer it is on the 4 minutes. That's to be expected. Now the base fog for the 4 minutes was 0.32 and for the 8 minutes it was 0.88, significantly higher, which is not good for alt printing. Now this one, density range is really low, but I might be able to print it in cyanotype. I've got 2 more negatives, so let's take a look at those. Okay, this one is also developed in PC-512, but in a dilution of 1 to 50, developed for 4 minutes. The density range is a lot closer to what I want. The base fog is 0.63, still pretty darn high. I might be able to do a salt print with this. I'm kind of hoping I can. The last one I developed in good old D23, 1 to 3 dilution for my normal time of 8 minutes. Such a clean looking negative. Right, the base fog is 0.44. I'll have to make test prints of both of these. This one for salt, this one for cyanotype. If the PC-512 won't work, then I'll have to go to the D23. I would like to see the grain. I'm going to have to scan these in. Here is the dried cyanotype and corresponding negative, a little dark, so I can probably back off on the exposure by a bit. Here are the 2 test prints I did. This one is from the PC-512 150 diluted, 4-minute long developed negative, and this one is from the D23 1 to 3 developed for 8 minutes. But I think for the next test print I'll increase the exposure time, which was 12 minutes. If I increase the exposure time by maybe half a stop, that will get me probably closer to where I need to be. Alright, I need to salt the paper. I'm trying kosher salt. So I'll leave this in here to soak for 5 minutes.